Seems like every now and then we'll have that one character who has the problem of being the center. It happens so often, but I can see why. It makes a lot of sense why people will feel nervous about being a center, whether they don't want it, they're cool with not having it, they can't see themselves ever being in it, or they want it so badly, but they can never reach towards that end goal of being on the spotlight, being the main character, the leader, the Red Ranger, one would say. In the first series of Love Life, it was Ren. Ren thought she couldn't be the spotlight. She couldn't wear something so pretty. She saw herself as a tomboy in a way. She couldn't imagine herself wearing pretty things or being in the spotlight, nonetheless. But yet, she was able to do it, shine in her own true beauty. Then there was even Haramaru, she couldn't see herself through the center, but she looked up to Ren, someone who was able to find their center, to be on the stage of spotlight. Then you have Surme, someone who wanted to be the center, who wanted it so badly since she was a child. She did everything she could to be the center, but she could never get the spotlight, to be the leader. And when she was finally given the task to do it, she felt like she couldn't do it no matter what because the world themselves didn't want her to be the center. And I remember that. Episode, the first season. It was one of my favorite episodes because it showed how she finally had her chance to get it, but it felt like she didn't belong there herself. Imagine wanting something so badly to the point where it's within your grasp and when you're about to get it, it feels like you don't deserve it. You're not supposed to have it. And everyone else around you saying it's not supposed to happen. They're calling out your bluff. They're calling you a fluke, a fraud, all this stuff. And of course, it's going to come down, rain down on her heavenly. And it did. But her friends got her through that to the point she showed she can shine in her own way. Now we are with Shiki and everything. Shiki herself, she's cool not being the center. She's wanted to help out May again, the group, and then she's there and stuff, and she's happy. She is satisfied with everything was. She never was, seems like a complex character. She just did what she wanted to do. She was just that character, the one of the least issues among everybody. But everybody can have issues, because you're human. Hers is not major, but it's hers, so therefore it matters the most to her. And hers was being on the spotlight. Now that this new group that Kanan has made is taking wave dramatically because how professional and amazing they were last episode, they're getting a lot of buzz and people were slowly forgetting about Leela, their first true idol group in the school. So they're coming up with a new song, new performance, and they need a new spotlight. First they thought, Chisato should have it, because they're thinking about battling it out, two best friends, two spotlights together. But Chizato's like, nah, we need to truly shake things up. We need to take some of the younger members instead. The person you will least expect to take the center stage to have center stage. And there goes Shiki. And she's not okay with it. She was even on the stage herself as practice, auditorium, and she passed out, Even having 3 drones to bring a giant picture of a mascot just to run away. She does not want this because there's people in the world who are okay with not being in a spotlight. Heck, one of my favorite villains from JoJo, Yoshikage Kura, is a dude who wanted a simple, normal life. He never wanted the spotlight, even though he could reach it anytime he wanted to. He never wanted it. He would always get 3rd place at some competition, or he'll do just good enough to pass, but never be on the spotlight because he never wanted it. And May is like that character. Same with me. Never really wanted the spotlight. Never really wanted to be in the middle of things. I don't mind being an advisor or a supporter and stuff, but I could never see myself as a leader or someone who can just grab everyone's attention because I feel like I didn't have that kind of personality. And Shiki probably felt the same way, but to the point where she felt like she can just pass out. And what if it really does damage on her and stuff? And it shows a very, very valuable lesson to learn. That you need to be there for people. May, in her speech, she said to her, was that, if you can't do this, then she'll do it. Where the things she is lacking, May will be there to pick up the slack. which is great advice for couples 101. You know, you get someone who can pick up your slack and you can pick up their slack in return. Remember, May wanted to be part of the idol group but had trouble just asking to be part of the idol group. She saw them as superstars, so therefore she felt like she was unworthy of being around them. But then it was Shiki provoking her, even joining herself and stuff to make sure that she gets to be part of Leela in the end. So yeah, he pulled her weight helping her out. Now it seems like May has to be that same part. They're in, she's comfortable with her position, but when she's in a position she's not comfortable with, it is up to May to make her feel comfortable. She will be her support, her rock, her anchor, and stuff. And that is what it means to be in a good, healthy relationship. To pick up the slack of the other person. That's what it is. Don't have one person doing all the work. That's just a giant instant crash and burn. But yeah, I enjoyed the lesson, so therefore we had the idol performance. Was it good as the last episodes? No, but it was still good for what it was. The costumes were okay. It don't seem like Mutsumi put her full attention to them. I don't know. The costumes were just mid, in my opinion. Choreography was great, but like I said, the performance was okay. It was okay. I guess because we got that other one happening. That's the reason why I have this high standard right now. But anyways, so what's going on with the other group, Kanan's group? Well, nothing much really happened besides some weird stuff happening with Natsumi. She keeps leaving early for some reason, and now you have Kanan and Margaret just complain about something like, why isn't Tamari ever showing up? She's never here, ever. And she finally shows up, and only because Natsumi showed her to go get something from Kana's shop without telling her that Kana is there. So, why did she do that? Something's going on beyond the scenes, and we're about to find out next episode. Yeah, so, like I said, we're in 3 episodes deep now. 3 episodes. And all I gotta say is that I'm glad this got season 3. I really am. I thought there was nowhere else they can go with this. I thought that it'll just be watered out, but instead, no. You have 2 idol clubs in the same school fighting to win Love Live. What if they both are in the final rounds? Both of them in the final rounds. Battling it out, man. Your rival is from the same school. And you're see who's gonna get in the top spot. My goodness. That's pretty smart. So yeah, I do not regret of this having a season 3. It's been good so far, and we still got 9 episodes. I can't. It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes it's 13. Sometimes it's 12. I just don't know. So anyways, the real question is, will there be a movie after this? Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the background on anime. Signing out.